Hey, I'd like to make this quick announcement before we get started. Later on in this video, you'll hear me make mention of the previous adventure, episode 4, did not have its sound recorded and was thus scrapped and recapped. What I failed to realize at this time was that the adventure prior to that, episode 3, had also lost its audio, but for different reasons. I give my sincerest apologies for those who missed those adventures, and will quickly recap what happened in Adventure 3 at the end of this message. Steps have been taken so this will never happen again. I apologize for the rocky start this series has had, but it will hopefully be smooth sailing from here on out. And again, I apologize for losing the audio for 2 episodes. After our heroes left Lady Highmark and her manor, joined by Shin the puzzle solver, they went in search of information about Natalia's slavers on the border between the Precipice Quarter and East Gate. Splitting into 2 groups, Mai and Isaac went to East Gate, while Lilina, KhanTu, and Shin, the quest acceptor, checked out the Precipice Quarter. Though all but abandoned, it was the Precipice Quarter that they found their lead in the form of Slippery John, the self-proclaimed best sneaker in the Thieves' Guild, which was right after he was caught creeping up on them by Lilina's sharp elven eyes. Slippery John's loose tongue and love of the sound of his own name gave him up immediately and began digging his grave. KhanTu handedly took him back to the East Gate, where the group reformed. Slippery John then spilled the beans on the slavers and told of a pickup that was happening that very night at an old abandoned tavern called the Fat Pelican. After leading them to their destination, Slippery John scampered off as quickly as Slippery John could manage. The group walked into the dark tavern, using Lilina's light spell applied to KhanTu's shield to see around them, when suddenly a foul, multicolored mist knocked out 3 of our party members instantly, leaving only Shin and Mai to face a sorcerer who had been unseen until that very moment. Using the darkness and shadows to hide, the mage threw spells at the monk over and over again, but to little effect. Though it took more than a minute, which is 10 rounds, for the knocked out heroes to recover and rejoin the fight, Shin the Shadow Boxer, backed up by Mai's healing, held his ground, throwing KhanTu's shield around the room to catch the spellcaster in Lilina's light spell. Lilina herself, once she regained consciousness, lit the entire room with a series of dancing lights, allowing the arcanist no more places to hide, where he surrendered to Isaac's bow and KhanTu's tightening grip. Once in full light, Mai recognized this man as Poltivarch, a wanted felon for fraud, theft, and illegal use of magic. Through an easy interrogation, they found the rumors of slavers to be in fact false, and this was a ruse for Poltivarch himself to catch pathfinders for renown and plunder. Faced with this dead end, our heroes headed for the Ascendant Court, the headquarters of the city's guard, to turn in their captive and to see if Natalia had been taken into custody by them. And now, on to your feature presentation. Hey guys, it's Zeno.
Hi guys, it's Kelsey.
Hi, it's Bradley.
Hi, I'm Yuri.
Hey, it's Jordan.
And I'm Crimson.
And this is our
WZCT in the morning.
It was almost perfect, and this is our
That's why I wanted to go last. So
4th session in our Play Unity Pathfinder campaign, Shattered Star: The Shards of Sin. In our last episode, we had a bit of a technical difficulty in which I didn't record any audio but mine own. So hopefully this recap will cover everything that was missed. So our heroes left off with their prisoner Poltivarch, whom they defeated in the Precipice Quarter, to the Aslanti Keep so they may turn him in to the guard. While they're there, might as well inquire if Natalia had been taken captive. There they met Thaddeus of the First Guard. Though seemingly more interested in his papers and work rather than the heroes and their prisoner, he did thank them in the form of gold, or platinum, and informed them that Natalia had not been picked up by the guard, but rather they should find the Tower Girls and ask them. He was further helpful in explaining the Tower Girls could be found with a distasteful creature known as Fenster the Blight, down in the east side of the docks. Lilina asked the guard about the disappearances
and after being pressed, informed them that although most of the missing persons had been found, they had an acute sense of amnesia, and were living in the docks as vagrants when picked up. He asked if they could personally look into the matter for him, and as a preemptive thanks, gave them direction to Fenster and sent them on their way. When arriving at the broken down shack, they followed the directions in accordance with a sign that read, "Leave a gift and wait outside," and dropped 5 gold coins into a tin. After a few minutes, a wooden panel slid open on the door, and 2 eyes, one extremely dilated and the other pure empty white, stared at the 5 adventurers. And that's where we'll begin today's adventure.
Wait, you forgot something
I lost that
important.
1 gold.
Also, Yuri and Isaac and Shin started an epic battle in which Isaac scored 2 critical hits, while
In his
Shin
dreams.
only managed to hit the rogue once, thus
Still in his dream.
killing the monk on the spot until Isaac realized that he had only been daydreaming.
Yay. I still rolled 2 criticals.
Because it was in your dreams. That's what happens
The
when you
dice doesn't lie.
Following the daydream, Shin attacked the air several times for no reason.
Woohoo!
Thus earning himself the nickname Shin the Airfighter.
Look at that 20. The air is gonna get it.
Oh lord.
Slowly,
Why?
You just wasted your hit right there.
Yeah, that's
slowly,
never gonna happen again, right?
slowly.
No?
Yeah, trust me, I know.
Another panel opens next to the tin, and slowly slid out of view into the seemingly ruined shack. The wood rotted down by seawater breeze, the windows shuttered closed by wooden boards. The only solid-looking piece of the house, the door, opened slowly to reveal a creature that most likely used to be human. Boils covering his face and cracked lips, one milky eye staring at nothingness from behind wiry black hair that lays halfway in mats down to his waist. His hunched back covered in stained rags decorated with flies, held together by a thick rope belt. Veins protrude from his arms seen through gray-spotted skin. "What you want Fencer to do?"
Derek, is that you? Derek, do you remember me, man? We met like a couple months ago.
I don't know of this Derek you speak of. The name's Fenster. Fenster the
Oh,
Blight.
sorry. You look a lot like him. I'm sorry, man.
Derek. What's this? What is this?
Derek?
Apparently Derek.
You left me a
This
gift.
looks like
Have you business with me?
Solemn impression.
Hi, Fencer. I'm Isaac, and I was hoping that you know more about the disappearances that have been occurring around Absalom.
We can speak to those 1 girls.
Yes, we'll do that later.
Well, Fencer knows more about the disappearances than he'd like to say, but you might be careful, otherwise you might disappear yourselves.
We'll be fine. Now, what do you know about these disappearances?
It was me. I've stolen them all. All of the little
Liar.
blue dwarfs.
I would like to sense,
Just
sense...
roll it.
Yeah.
Just
sense
call him a
that.
liar, liar, pants on fire, and get done with it.
But what if he's not?
Then
Well, that's
you're
why we're rolling
wrong and
sense
get
motive.
over it.
You can roll a not insight, sense motive check. 11.
Oh, great. Good job there.
Well, perhaps I'm not behind all of the disappearances,
Really?
but I do see people show up here, not knowing who they are, where they were. Little blue dwarfies. They talk about my alleyways. I don't know where they came from.
Am I the only one who's having trouble understanding him?
Yes.
It's Gollum.
It's not Gollum.
It's
Sounds
very
like
easy to
Gollum.
It's a guy with a hacking cough.
It's
Sounds like
Gollum.
Gollum.
I can
It's
understand everything, Yuri. You're just you should just get out because you
It
don't
is
understand.
Gollum.
Shut up.
Or Eagle.
So are we having this conversation with each other
Even
while
did
he's
that,
eating
huh?
their coffee?
Anywho,
I'm dying.
anywho, have you? Do you know of anyone named Natalia?
Natalia. Perhaps I know of such a
Yes.
girl.
So okay, he's clean, guys. Let's go.
Do you know where she's at right now?
Oh, my memory is terribly bad, but perhaps I could be persuaded to remember. About
Yes,
the-
that's what I was gonna do.
Does this mean we have to kill him?
Yes.
I roll an intimidate, and I also say, yeah, it'll be a shame if you don't remember, because then we can't let you know that we can't let anybody else know that we're here, so we're gonna have to kill you if you don't tell
No,
us.
you can't use the word kill when you're trying to intimidate someone. It has to be subtle.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Fine,
Well, that would be a
whatever.
real problem. If
We have ways of making
This is a
sure.
nice home. It'll be a shame if something
This-
happens to it, eh?
Mr.
Eh,
Bond,
eh?
we have way making you talk, Mr. Bond.
He
Dastardly ways.
starts to back up just slightly from the crazed people with weapons at his door.
hey,
Fenster knows that she's lurking about in a nearby building. No longer with the Tower Girls, she does not know. Has her own place now. Don't know why. Trying to stay hidden though. But he takes one of his fingers and taps his solid white eye. Nothing in the shadows gets by my good peeper.
can you show us where it is?
Of course. And he points down an alleyway. And
Yep, let's follow the guy down the alleyway. That's good.
well, no, he just points and he says that it's like 2 blocks down.
Oh, okay. What about the girl? What about the girls? Hold on, ask about the girl.
Huh?
Do
I
you
don't
know
know.
why the people who've been kidnapped lost their memory?
There was some sort of girls that this guy knew or something. I don't
The
know.
Watchtower girls may have found Natalia. That's what you're probably thinking. But those are those are guards, pretty much. Doesn't have anything to do with
Okay,
her.
Okay.
So my question is, do you know why the people who disappeared had amnesia?
Fenster found them that way. He had nothing to do with that.
Found them where exactly?
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Upon these docks around my house. 3 blocks that way, this way. They just show up.
Do you know if they have any? Do you have any idea why they were probably kidnapped?
No.
I'm gonna roll the sense motive there.
Alright.
I know.
Yeah.
You rolled a
24.
24. And despite all that, he is actually telling the truth. He's not
I
showing
knew it.
any, well, he's not showing any signs of dishonesty.
Okay, Shin, do you have anything else to ask him? I'm gonna turn on my lights.
You were saying something about tower or something?
What?
But did you guys have anything else to ask him?
Let's just go down the alleyway.
I don't really know what's going on, to be perfectly honest, so onwards!
Thank you, Fenster.
Tis always a pleasure to be of help. If you
Go.
need anything that needs being done, you know where to find good old Fenster. And he sulks back into his,
Wait a second. What's his name again?
Fenster.
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 Fenster, like this.
There's a T in it. Yes, like that. That's exactly it.
That means window in German! Just saying.
Wow.
Maybe
For
that's why
reasons-
he's so easy to see through.
Didn't.
No,
Wait,
that's
no.
why he can see things. I don't know.
Okay, whatever.
Doesn't matter. Why'd you have to say that?
It's because he's... Is it because he freezes a lot doing...
What?
Nothing. I was gonna make a bad Microsoft Windows pun, but I couldn't think of anyone.
Just let's go. Let's go.
Let's just go.
Okay, you just go.
So, that's what we're gonna do.
Yes, you are just arrived at Natalia's hideout, and there are 2 cobblestone pathways. This is the one that Spencer had pointed you to, though.
Oh, this map is so nice. How long did it take?
40 million years.
What do you mean? There was no lag at all between Fenster and what you were being shown now.
Can I call him window?
No one implied that. I just said how long did it take you to do this map?
What are you implying there, Mr. Zeno?
Game Master.
Yeah, Game Master, what are you telling us happened here?
So the obvious
Anyways.
entries are west and
Saying
south.
that we paused the recording for a few hours and then had to work on stuff?
In south, there's another entries here. I'm gonna go through this one.
I can't see the map.
Penis.
What about the map? Where the fucking hell are you going? Oh, I just drew. I didn't mean to draw.
Holy cow.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Half of the people go through the west entrance. The other half go to the south. What was that? What?
Where is the south entrance that you speak of? What the fuck is that and why is it on my face?
2 brutish-looking men push their way through a door underneath this archway here.
But he just stood at me.
Do we have to roll initiative?
Not yet.
We haven't decided that we're gonna attack them yet.
A small shack leans against the side of the building, probably a storage shed of some sort. Boarded
Okay,
windows
shit,
look
I
into an
just stood on that.
interior littered with fresh garbage and debris of recent habitation. What are you doing here?
I'm
You.
gonna try to stay secret. So Shin, try talking to them. In case anything goes wrong, I can go behind them.
Roll a self check.
Yeah.
No, I can't see.
Stealth check. So
If you're happy. I didn't mean to draw that line, by the way.
Then erase it, please.
It was an accident.
17.
Okay, hold on. Okay. We asked you a question. Yeah, what are you doing here?
Who are you talking to?
You! Elf chick.
Whoa, let's not,
Discriminate.
racy.
They, both reach for the morning stars on their belt. You should leave before there's trouble.
Hey guys, let's
Isaac.
calm down.
Isaac moves behind.
No.
They're reaching for the morning stars. Isaac
No,
moves.
we got this. We got this. Don't do it.
Isaac moves behind and slashes with
God damn
secretly
it, we had
slashes.
diplomacy.
Okay, everybody roll initiative.
Damn it.
I can't remember what my initiative is.
I put it on the table for you guys.
Really, Tony?
Yup.
I got a 4.
I got a 4.
I got 3.
What is going on? Can we start this over?
I told you not to attack. I told you. I said we got this.
Well, it kind of makes sense because I'm in the front. I'm like, I need to move right now.
Isaac got a
We
4.
have diplomacy options.
Mine got
To
a
me,
3.
You need to understand. I'm hiding out. I see them reaching for morning stars.
And I'm going to give control of KhanTu. Who wants it?
Me.
That Jordan.
I completely screwed that up too because I rolled a 3 on that freaking.
Is that Jordan?
Yeah.
Yes, it was Jordan.
Okay, you now have control of KhanTu. And you can check his attributes to see what his initiative is.
He runs away. I'm kidding. KhanTu doesn't run, but how do I check the attributes?
You should have a character thing.
Oh, he's not there. It's just me.
You double click his token then, I guess.
Oh. Yeah. There. That should be it.
There we go.
Damn.
Okay.
His initiative was a 20. Jesus. Wait. Why'd you give him 21?
Because somebody else also has a 20, but he gets to go before that person. And Isaac moved under stealth, so he gets a surprise round, him and only him. So you get to do one action from that spot.
Okay.
Also, I'm going to turn a grid on now.
Okay, well, like I said, I slash him with my dagger.
The grid seems not to be working well right now, so I'm going to turn it back off again, and we're going to pretty much play it by sight. Okay?
Pretend there's a grid.
Here. I'm going to align people to a fake grid.
It's okay, we have rulers still.
We have rulers now.
Oh, measure this shit.
Just put the grid on and we'll just put ourselves, we'll just follow the grid.
The grid isn't the size of the blocks that you guys are.
Oh, okay.
I can't... Okay, hold on. Group vote. Type 1 in the chat if you want a grid. Type 2 in the chat if you don't.
God damn it, Mike.
Bradley
I don't
goes
care,
front.
so I thought I'd make my own vote.
See, this... Okay, mine, you have to choose whether you care or not.
Why?
Because you're the deciding vote.
No, shouldn't vote twice.
No, well, that's Bradley.
Okay,
vote for
Bradley doesn't
Bradley.
get a vote because he's not here. Grid's off. Isaac rolled a 20 to hit. Well, total of 20 to hit. And a damage of 6. It's a sneak attack, so go ahead and roll your extra sneak attack damage.
4. It comes. There we go.
Okay. So sneaking up behind the brute without him noticing, Isaac buries a dagger into a critical spot. Where do you want it?
Neck.
Back of the neck. Yeah.
Back of the neck. So he stabs him in the back of the neck. For some reason, he's not down. But you do
Has no
take
spine.
a chunk. You do notice him bleeding heavily from the wound.
Oh, yeah,
And KhanTu is up first.
Okay, cool.
KhanTu's gonna go ahead and
Bash it with a
step
hammer.
forward here and bash him with the hammer.
Shouldn't this the brute have a red thing because he's bleeding now?
Yeah, sure. He's damaged enough.
What's
Here, have a red thing.
KhanTu's roll for his hammer? What's KhanTu's roll for his hammer?
I am looking that up right now. KhanTu's hammer roll is 1d20 plus 7. No, wait, 1d20 plus 8. And...
So 14.
Okay, so yeah. So 14. And your damage is 1d8 plus 6. KhanTu steps forward and swings his warhammer down. But the guard barely is able to to shift to the side of it. The guard takes out his morning star and comes down hard with it. But he overcommits and ends up spinning with the weight of the maul and falls.
Guessing he's flat-footed.
Yeah. What do we use for that, Blue?
Ooh, so if I attack him, I'll get that sneak attack thing again.
Yes, you will. Okay, it is Lilna's turn.
I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna shift down 5 feet.
Because as a shift, you do not provoke an attack of opportunity.
What?
Because it's a shift, you do not use any attack of opportunity.
Also,
Also,
that guy that could have done again.
so don't get to do this often, but since I'm close enough, I might as well. I'm gonna grow claws and attack twice.
Okay, so slash with your claws. Go for it. You also add a +2 to both of your rolls because you are flanking him with Isaac.
That's what I was hoping. You add that in.
You got a 15 and a 23. Roll your damage a second time, please.
Yeah, he's dead. He got snake attacked and then critted, then flanked.
And then critted again.
Okay, after being stabbed in the neck, his eyes are pointed towards the sky, and he does not even notice the silver dragon sorceress's claws raking the front of his neck.
Yes.
Yes.
Blood shoots forth from his mouth, showering the sorceress lightly with the dabs of blood. He falls to one knee, but is not yet out. Seems to just barely be holding on.
I got this, guys.
I'm sorry for him.
Is he flat-footed?
No.
He's just down on knee. I got it.
Okay, good. Do a nice shift up here.
Sorry. Okay.
Then, you're going to perform on this guy by stunning fist.
Okay.
North or south?
Wow. Screw this game. Doesn't matter.
North or
He
south?
pointed south. He pointed south.
South.
Okay. Shin takes a quick dash forward and then takes a stance. Green energy seems to glow from his body, licking his limbs like flames. He focuses all his power into the next strike, but there is a loose stone on the pebbleway there. And as he shifts his foot forward, his entire body collapses with it. The floor is stunned and does not know what to do. Also, Shane is flat-footed. And
So
Isaac is up.
Okay, so are we still? Quick question: are we still doing that thing where we can use up one thing per day and use 2 standard actions, or no?
I'm gonna say yeah, because I keep letting you guys do it. So.
Okay.
By the way, what he refers to is action points from from 4th edition. I like to have them for fun. Allow for more strategies.
So first of all,
Shoot him.
I throw no.
Leveled up.
I stab the guy in front of me with my dagger.
Okay.
To put him out of his misery.
Isaac
Not
gets
And I leave the knife in him, by the way, when I stab him.
Isaac stabs the dagger into the back of the guy. You hear something snap. The guy's... Lilina notices his eyes roll into the back of his head as he collapses in a pool of his own growing blood.
Then taking out another knife would be another dagger would be a movement action, right?
Yes.
So I take out my masterwork dagger.
Okay.
And I throw it at the flat-footed guy. Let's see. Throw masterwork dagger. Here it is. Oh
To be
no!
throwing that.
No! I was using the action point, by the way.
Go on.
Okay, Isaac, with a quick fury, stabs one guy to the ground, pulls out a knife, throws it straight to his own foot.
I knew it.
How much damage? What?
He does not strike himself. His toes seem to be slightly apart in his boot, but he has stabbed his boot into the dirt.
Damn
Please
it.
tell me he's flat-footed.
He is flat-footed.
Damn it.
Seems to be
It would have been so epic if I did it correctly, though.
seems to be the stumble party over here.
Yeah, earlier before we started, you're like, yeah, I'm not going to be throwing that dagger much.
Mine?
This is why. This is why.
Yellow.
It is your turn.
Okay, I want to hit this one
Okay. And what do you want to hit them with?
with Mind Thrust.
It's mind rape.
Fuck's sake!
Well, hold on. Gonna do it again. Okay. Mai loses 1 power point. And puts 2 fingers to her temple to invade the guard's mind. However, she finds that his mind is full of extremely disturbing, manly
Images.
thoughts.
And laughing.
And his mind is hardly in the battle right now.
He enjoys.
And and
This is why.
he seems to be unaffected by her mental assault.
Oh dear. And with that, I end my turn.
Big growing down near his loins.
I'm gonna go get a drink.
Okay, round 2. KhanTu is up.
Okay. Does KhanTu have any other abilities I could be using, or is it just swing, swing, swing?
Hit things
You just
really
want
hard.
Okay, swing.
Swing.
Oh.
Put the table aside.
20 plus 8.
And your damage is 1d8 plus 6.
Okay, we're good.
With KhanTu's classic devastating crunch, he brings his warhammer down on the armored foe, cracking the... What armor is he wearing? What do you got? Cracking the chainmail against his chest, and sending him reeling backward.
No, we don't want the people to know that they're fighting outside. No. If there's anybody in the house, that is.
Just assume there is.
Why would there be guards if there was nobody in the house?
He
Exactly.
gets up and yells, "Intruders!"
Damn it! If only I hadn't stabbed myself in the foot.
and runs
No, you didn't
inside
stab
the
you
shack.
stabbed your food.
He's underneath the shack now. He's inside the shack. And he closes the wooden door behind him.
Oh, that's gonna do a lot.
I'm just gonna do a
Okay.
little bit of rearranging so that it's...
No, this is gonna be hard. We need to open the door.
There we go. That's more in line with the building itself.
I have a better idea. I'm gonna shift over here and prepare an attack. I'm gonna prepare my Ray of Frost for when that door opens.
Gotcha.
The next person to come out of it.
And Shin's turn. Wow, really?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even notice that. It went from 21, 2019 to 4.
Yeah. Okay. The door, which way does it open? North or south?
It opens to the west.
Okay. But like, which way does it swing? North or south?
South.
Okay. I'm gonna go, I can't move my character, but can you move it one step below the door and then open the door as if hiding behind it?
Okay, the door is now open, triggering Lilina's Ray of Frost.
And bleh.
You see a man cowering, trying to find something, and the bluish white ray that extends from Lilina's fingertips catches him directly in the back. His back arches. It seems his entire body goes white, covered in specks of frost, and he falls forward, unmoving.
Isaac, check the dead body.
Yeah, I'm gonna first of all grab my knife back and then grab my daggers back and then check the dead body, assuming that is the guy dead inside the shack, or is he still alive?
You can't see from here.
Is the guy dead in the shack or not?
Check, just check, just check.
Okay, first of all, I take the dagger, I stab it into my boot, out.
Okay, it's a swift action.
I also check the guy. I take the dagger that's in the back of the guy out and check his body also.
He is very clearly dead. What are you checking for?
Any items that he might be carrying that would be of value.
Okay, if you're going to loot the body, that'll be the rest of your turn.
Yeah, loot the body.
You find on him that he's wearing chainmail. He has a light wooden shield. There is a crossbow on his back and 20 bolts for it. A morning star that, of course, and also 12 gold pieces.
Alright, take the bolt and the gold.
Well,
I
right,
looted.
right now you've taken an inventory of the character. You can't, you can take one thing
Yeah,
off him, but I
okay.
can't let you take too much. In 6
Okay,
seconds.
well my question is, can I take the dagger in the back of him?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Then I take that too, and now I'm guessing I'm dual-wielding daggers?
Yes,
Okay then, cool.
You have that power?
you have that power. You take terrible minuses when attacking with this. If you want to attack with both of them in the same turn. Okay, minus
No,
4
I'm
to your
ju-
first
I'm
attack and
just-
a minus 6 to your second.
I'm just carrying them, I'm not gonna attack with both of them in the same turn.
So was that your whole turn then?
Yes, can I move? Is that a thing? Or
No,
or
you
just
spent your entire
looting
turn.
and...
Are these guys dead yet or not?
We're
Well, we
unsure
don't
about
want
the
to
guy
put it-
in the
don't
shack.
know
Okay, well that's it for my turn.
Are we going after him?
If you want.
Can I hit him?
I don't know. We don't know if he's dead
Why
or
don't
not.
you go check him first?
Why don't you just shoot a bolt into it? Into
Yeah,
his
Wait,
I'm
what?
gonna shoot a crossbow bolt in his general direction, and if he's
But
still
if he's
alive,
dead,
then
come on, guys.
Come on.
Okay,
Desecrating
your
the dead,
move.
man.
It's a movement action to load that crossbow, and then a standard action to fire it.
that's fine. Okay.
Really?
She fires
Yeah.
a bolt into the frozen pound of meat, and she hears it before he stops moving again.
Ha!
Yeah. I don't think he was gonna be much of a threat. We could have gotten information.
There's people inside the house. Can get information from him, from them.
Yeah, exactly. We're looting this place, man.
He, for some reason, has the exact same inventory as the previous guy.
You know, hey, why do we know that?
Now that all threats have been confirmed as neutralized, I'm going to end turn order here. And you can now move and act freely out of turn.
Okay, so I put away all my
I
daggers
still
in
can't
normal
move my
place.
Oh.
Hide the bodies.
When you attacked him mentally, you did notice that his thoughts were primarily of Natalia.
Uh-oh.
You never knew.
Okay, so I also take the. How much gold was in his pocket?
12 per person.
12 per person. Okay, so we have 24. 24. Hoping that Shin like loots the other one.
Yeah, I got it.
24 divided by 4 equals 6. So each of us gets 6.
5
24?
divided by 5.
Oh, by 5. Got it. 24 divided by 5 equals 4.8. So one of us was just not gonna get a piece of gold or something. Or not 2. Or not.
I'll take 4.
You'll take 4? Okay, we'll take 5 then.
Hey, who wrote at the bottom of my currency for... Did you do this, Zeno? Did you, like, change... Oh, no, that's KhanTu. Okay. One of his currencies, it's pretty funny.
What does it say?
Electrum.
He has platinum, gold, silver, copper, and then fucks.
Of which he actually has 0.
Yes, he has 0 fucks to give.
Or to receive. Yeah, to give, actually, yeah.
Oh god, that is hilarious.
I'm gonna, hold on. I got his character sheet right here. Let me just...
I'm looking at
No,
it
no,
right now.
I'm showing the... There we go. It's right. Right there. That's his, that's what he's got. Alright, let me move the character sheet back out of the way.
Won't lie, I do kind of feel bad right now.
Okay. So after slaughtering the first 2 guards, the
Also,
house is alerted, as far as you know.
okay, so the first thing, I'm assuming that Mai takes their bolts. Because
These
she'll
are
probably...
light crossbow bolts, not... Ah, heck, I don't care. Yes, they work with her
I have a
crossbow.
light crossbow. What are you talking about?
I thought you had a hand crossbow.
I have a light crossbow.
Oh, well then you get a total of 40 extra bolts.
Woo!
Okay, so first of all, I go back to this doorway, and I'll put my ear up to the doorway to see if I can hear anything.
What doorway?
There's another entrance through the south. Hence the
Oh.
cobble.
Yeah, okay, yeah. From there you hear... Roll a perception check.
Perception check. I should have made a ability too. I didn't. No. Perception. Roll 1d20 plus 9.
For a total of 15. You cannot hear anything. You can, however, smell something that's like rotting fish or perhaps sewage or very stagnant water.
Is there any windows in the house? Or is it just...
No windows on this side.
Any windows on the back? I moved to the back, by the way.
There are no windows from the back. Actually, you do not notice any windows except on the shack.
Shack.
That little shack that's leaning up against the building
Yeah.
as if it was a recent attachment. The windows on that, though, are even boarded.
Okay. Well, here's what we're gonna do. Me and Lona, well, first of all, I tell Shin to get off the floor because he's still flat-footed, apparently.
Okay, wow. Tell him to get rid of my freaking thing.
You can do it yourself. Click on the thing.
Alright.
I took care of
There we
it.
go.
Got it.
Okay. I tell Lilina, I tell Shin, KhanTu, and Mai to go to stay in the entrance of the shack while me and Lilina and go to the south. We both open the doors at the same time.
KhanTu, there is no entrance to the building from the shack.
Oh, there isn't?
Wait, but then how'd the guy go inside?
Who?
Oh, there's just an
Oh.
entrance to the shack. There's no entrance to the building from the shack.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Oh.
should you go in here and look around?
Then never mind then. Check shack, I guess.
Roll a perception check.
Okay, then have to tell me what that one is.
Shin's perception?
Yes. Wait, which would be better? Hold on, let me check.
Shin. I believe KhanTu has horrible perception.
Shin's perception is
Yeah,
9.
perception's 9. Yeah.
1d20 plus 9.
Nice, the same as me.
Yep, and the same as me. We all have 9.
Okay. You look around the small shack. There's nothing of real importance. You see trash, some bits of food, a very beat up playing card deck that looks like it's halfway in the middle of a game on a table.
I'm gonna take the playing card deck.
Sure.
Okay, my question is, when I roll that perception check to see if I hear anything on the side of the door, did it also check for any traps on the door, or do I have to roll a separate?
You would have to
one
roll a
for that?
separate looking for traps on the door.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do that then.
How much does one card weigh?
The entire deck is inconsequential.
24.
You do not notice any traps on this door. Yeah, in fact, it seems kind of flimsy. You don't even notice a lock.
Okay then. I tell the guys to come over here, and I'm about to open the door. Mai, get ready, get behind me.
And you open the door?
What am I doing?
And go to the south entrance because I'm about to open the door.
Okay.
Wait.
What?
Before you open the door, walk over and light up KhanTu's shield again.
Okay.
We
That's
don't know
okay.
if it's dark in there, guys. We just
There's no windows. I'm gonna say it is.
Giving light. Shh.
And now, Tony, you realize that you can actually put the orbs of light around you and then spread them out to each corner of the room too. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so I open the door and I step inside with KhanTu. So
have some backup there.
gotta have some backup and light.
Okay. Are you guys seeing the proper map? A lot of things should have changed.
Yes, I'm seeing what looks to be like a sewerage thing with a piece of wood
Okay.
above it for us to walk.
So, Shin,
was-
please exit the building again. KhanTu as well. Isaac first.
Yeah.
Okay, then very
That
slowly.
ladder.
Hold on. Back by the door. The entire floor of this chamber has collapsed into the pool of water 5 feet below. The earthen walls of this flooded subchamber ooze with foul rivets, and the smell is abominable. 2 oozing sewer pipes protrude through the east of this wall, east of this pit, just above the level of the sewage. Part of the ceiling above the entrance has collapsed, revealing an attic with crawl space above, and a rickety ladder leads up from the water into that crawl space. A door stands on the far wall across the sludge pit, and a wooden plank balances between the doors, marks a precarious bridge.
Okay, so what do you think we should do? Should we cross or go up?
How far away is the ladder from the bridge?
5 feet, as you can see on the boxes. You can very carefully make your way along the side of the sewage and reach the ladder.
Could I just jump to it?
You can roll an acrobatics, just jump to it. You would have a easier time if Isaac wasn't also in that square, though.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna
KhanTu
wait,
also
I mean-
is very close.
Okay, so my
Yeah,
question is, do we go across or do we go up first?
I say we split it. I have a higher acrobatics. I can probably make it up there really
What
easily.
is your acrobatics?
7.
Mine too.
I would like to ask something. It's water down there, right?
Yes.
It's sewage.
Is it possible for me to freeze that in a small amount of time?
You can certainly try.
Alright,
No.
what I say we do is KhanTu stays outside. Then, then we have Lilina and Mai go across the bridge while me and you jump to the, or just go to the ladder and climb up.
Okay, so me and you go up while Lilith and I go across?
Yeah, and KhanTu
See-
stays outside because I don't want him breaking anything.
Okay, I don't like that idea because Lilina is a mage and Mai is a
Squishy.
squishy.
Well, okay, fine then. They can wait downstairs while we go up and check up.
No, here's what we do. We split up with one of us each with them.
But who else is gonna jump to the ladder? What's your acrobatics, guys?
We don't have to jump to the ladder. We can just
I can't do
crawl
it.
on the sides.
Fine.
Okay, so I say me and Lilina go across while you guys go up.
Alright.
And I'll stay here.
Okay, roll acrobatics. For anybody who wishes to
Aye.
cross, roll an acrobatics check, please.
Oh. Acrobatics.
What?
Roll an acrobatics check to balance on the wooden beam.
Oh, alright, sorry.
And you guys are going across two at a time, it looks like? One at a time. Isaac
So,
balances
No,
the way
no, no.
across the thin beam and makes it to the door.
What about you next?
Oh god. Oh god.
why? Is your acrobatics bad? Do you want to go up and I go with mine across or something?
It's all bad. Let's
I'm
try.
trying to find my acrobatics.
Yeah. Put that there for right now.
I'll just smash everything with my warhammer. It'll solve everything.
Yeah, it's really.
Oh. Wait, how thick is this wooden plank?
It's about a foot wide.
Oh. Well,
Pretty decent,
Lilina?
eh?
Okay. Oh, wait. Isaac, did you go through the door?
Well, I made it to the door.
Okay, so you're kind of on
So
the
I-
edge there then.
Do I have
Yeah, I wanted to open it just so we can like have more people come through, so there's no one like waiting on the door and stuff like that.
Okay, so Lilina rolled a 9. The wooden bridge wobbles back and forth a little bit, but she does make it to the other side. And
really? You have to roll to fall.
Isaac
A 1.
opens the door.
Yep, I opened the door. I should have checked for traps first, but I opened the door.
Thankfully, there's a place for you to stand on here. The floor of this room has fallen away, but it does leave a narrow, charred ledge along the south and east walls. To the northwest, a ledge heaped with crates and barrels sits, while above, the rafters of the attic lay bare to view.
Okay, so will Shin and Mai go up or across?
Wait. If you hold on. You two are moving 10 feet. I'd like an acrobatics check from both of you there. And Shin is gonna try to climb the ladder.
Yeah.
Okay. So acrobatics checks first, and then I'll get to Shin.
Oh, well, okay.
26.
Okay. Lilina?
Then I rolled a 13.
Okay. Yes, you are both able to safely navigate the ledge. Shin climbs onto the ladder, and it immediately breaks. He falls backwards into the sewage. Bits of wood fall on him from the ladder, and please roll a fortitude save. You rolled a...
I think that's on our character now. Yeah,
Is
fortitude.
that? It is?
It is. It should, or at least on my character. I'm not sure if he had it too.
Is that... Wait, is that your fortitude, really? No, it's not your 42.
No. No. What? What's the 42? I got 6.
Yeah, you do have 6 though.
What? All right. So what's the
Okay,
roll?
1d20 plus your fortitude, which is 6.
Oh my god.
The stagnant, gooey sludge water gets a little in your mouth as you fall backwards into the pit, and you spit it out, but you can feel your forehead getting warm, and you've contracted filth fever.
How high up is the wooden plank?
The sludge pit is 3 feet deep.
No. How high up?
So
So the entire thing is only 3
So
feet?
about it's about 5 feet up from there. Hold on 1 sec.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Quick question. If some... Oh, no, never mind, no.
All right.
You take 1. Hold on, I have to roll this. Shin takes 3 dexterity bonus, or 3 dexterity damage. And Shin
What does that
takes
mean?
1 constitution damage.
So I just lose that for right now?
Yes, you just lose that for right now. That'll go in temporary on your character sheet, the far right. So your dexterity goes from 15 to 12, bringing your modifier down to 0. Oh wait, nope, bringing it down to 1. Should have 1. And your constitution goes from 16 to 15, which does not affect your modifier, thankfully.
Hold on, I put it in the temp, but... Oh, so...
Make sure you
should I
put it
remove-
minus.
Oh, minus. Gotcha. No, it's not minus. That makes things negative.
And suddenly,
Okay.
you hear the scratching of claws echoing through the steel pipes coming from the east.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and have KhanTu
Hold on.
put his...
Several pairs of red eyes stare at Shin from both of the tubes, and that is where I'm going to end today's session.
No, hold on. Let me get out of there first.
Nope.
No, you're staying in that sewage until next week.
But
You're not
KhanTu was
gonna-
gonna save me.
Lies.
If only I didn't move, I could have helped you out a little bit.
Here.
No, KhanTu was just gonna
We'll make
reach
you
for me and hold on.
properly green now that you're sick.
Great, thanks.
You're welcome.
I hate this game. Wait.
By the way, the disease will attack you every now and then. I'll give you the exact flavor text in a bit. Here, I'll read out the exact flavor text. So sicknesses attack you different types during the day. So this one will attack you once every day for the next couple of days. And it will keep sapping skill points from you until you make several consecutive saves. You'll have to find a way to regain those ability points though. There are several spells able to help you with that though. Okay? So in the next
I
adventure,
hate
we'll
laughing.
find out what horrors lie within the sewers of Natalia's palace. And
Palace Glass.
also what is in the room with Isaac and Lilina.
Yeah, I wanted to roll
Yeah,
a perception check, but I wanted...
What, shouldn't they be at that door? Didn't they cross that
They
thing?
did, and then they moved a little to the east to make room. You can go ahead and roll a perception check.
No, I thought...
Okay, yay. Perception 16.
You take a quick look around the room and do not notice anything out of the ordinary.
Oh,
What is
that's
those
good.
boxes across the pile of sewage?
Some barrels and crates.
Nothing that seems out of important, right?
Nope. Yeah, it
Drop
looks, I
it.
guess, just a storage room of sorts, I suppose.
No, you know what? I'm just gonna wait until Shin comes, because since he's already sick, he can just cross the river anyway.
Screw you.
Also, the water looks like...
Nobody asked you to fall in there.
Okay, so thank you.
He's right. No one asked you.
Thank you, players, for playing, and thank you, listeners, for listening.
I
You're
didn't
welcome.
do much.
You guys are amazing. Thank you for staying.
Tune in next time, or, yeah, same time next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye bye.